Okay, so in this video 3, I'm going to show you some example cover pages and some practical applications around how you can use it for your business. So let's just show you the PowerPoint now. So this is the template I showed you earlier, the top left hand image. That's exactly the one I showed you for the demo. So if we look at the ones underneath where you can see my name on it, these are just different variants. The FlexCom information is all identical. I'm just using this to show different background images. So the first one is showing the map of Europe, where there's a lot of focus within FlexCom. That's certainly where it's expanding from. The one below that is showing how FlexCom is really changing the way business can advertise. So no longer do they need to be using leaflets and direct mail and things like that, where they can be using now a mobile app. And on the bottom left, I'm showing here the Las Vegas event that's happening next January, on January the 4th, that FlexCom are organising. So these are just 3 different examples of how I'm using this to promote what I'm doing. Obviously, when you create these cover pages, every time you update it, that then goes through to your friends' Facebook feeds. So if you're putting descriptions underneath that image, effectively each one of these is promoting a different aspect of what FlexCom is about, but the call to action is the same every single time. It's to scan the QR code to register their account to you. It's to find places that they can shop on the Flex app map, and it's to save money whenever they go and spend money in those businesses. The call to action is the same every single time. So if you look at this from a business owner's perspective, if I just scroll down, you can see here some examples, and these are for different restaurants. Exactly the same principle. They have their own QR code sitting on step 1, but the details about the business is different every single time, and the background image is specific to that particular business. And all the images here have simply come from either their website or from their Facebook page, and so that information already exists out there. There's obviously other ways in which you can produce that information too. It doesn't have to be specific to the business, like you can see on the left hand side here. So that's simply it, giving you some good examples around how you can use it, so you can see how good and fresh it looks. Now, one of the other benefits of having a consistent Facebook template is that people are going to start seeing, customers are going to start seeing updates to businesses' cover photos on pages that they already like. This will appear on their newsfeed, and they're going to see the fact that FlexCom is the kind of common theme that's running through all of these updates, and it's going to cause people to think, oh, okay, something's happening here. There's some buzz happening here. There's something happening here that's bigger than just around one individual business, and maybe it's not always about restaurants. It might be about other types of businesses. So if I scroll up a second, you can see one of the businesses here is actually a builder's merchants, a timbers merchants. So they're not always restaurants. So people are going to start seeing these updates appear on their wall. It's going to cause them to think, oh, something's happening, and they're going to check it out. And the key thing here is around each of these messages. If you look here and on this particular one, it's saying what it is customers need to do. They need to scan to get the free app. They can shop in local businesses, and they can save money every day. So there's information here every single time that's explaining to the customer in very simple terms what they need to do and why they should do it. Okay, that's the end of this video. The next video, we're going to go through the Facebook cover page templates.